All right, so we're gonna start doing some body work on the side pipe covers. On the back, we're not gonna do anything. We're just gonna primer it and then eventually paint it once I get everything else. But that's all we have to do on the back side, primer it. It is stainless steel, but still, let's put a coat over it, get some primer and all that. So I'm gonna primer both sides on the back of both sides of these, and then I'll work on the front face of it. What we're going to do is we're just going to add some Bondo, to the gaps and everything, sand them down, get in all the grooves and everything, and then work on the body there. So first things first, we're going to prime the back half, or the back side. Okay. All right, you can kind of see the difference already. So there's one side done. Like I said, I'm just priming the back because you'll never see this side unless you take it off. For the back side, I'm just using the Rust-Oleum flat paint and primer in one. I'm gonna do it different on the other side. On the other side, I'm actually gonna put a layer of primer down, and then after the body work, and then put a layer of primer down, and then actually do a paint. But this is just like I said, feel the back, you'll never see it. And then the other side, I'll actually paint. So now you can kind of see the difference, what it's going to be like. All right, so we'll let that first coat set up, and it's not going to be glossy, it's going to be turn flat black. The reason I went with flat black just for now was that way I can see the coverage when I actually go to spray the gloss black. So I will put another coat of gloss black on the back, but this is just to give a good coverage. The main reason I used this one is because this can spray upside down or anything like that. A lot of spray cans, they don't, you can't spray at any angle. So this one I was able to get all the nooks and crannies, down in the corners and that. So that way it gives coverage to everything. And then I'll put a top coat of gloss black on top of that after. This is the one that's just painted, or I just sprayed, so it looks really glossy, but it'll turn flat. So I'll make sure I got all the corners and everything. Like I said, I'll give probably another coat of actual paint primer, and then do a gloss on the back. That way I know it's covered completely. But it's going to look a lot better once I actually get it painted. I'm not going to match the paint of the car. There's just no way. I did this, as you can see, it's a little bit different. I should put another just clear coat on top of it, but it's just temporary until I actually get it into a real paint shop to repaint the whole body, because there are some nicks, scratches, spider, the spidering and that. Looks good from far away, but once you get close, like I said, driver quality. So I'm just trying to get the main body done, and then once it ever goes to a paint shop, body shop, then they can actually paint it, you know, professionally. So, but this is just there to get it protected from the elements a little bit and kind of match the car. So that's where we're at. So I'm gonna let this dry and come and touch, put probably another coat on in a few hours or even maybe tomorrow. So we'll see. All right, gonna let that set up overnight, and then tomorrow I'll paint a gloss black, one coat of gloss black over it, and then I'll flip them over and try to do some Bondo. But that needs a cure for maybe even 2 days. I don't know. We'll see. We'll take a look at it when it gets closer. So I'll spray a little test piece of gloss black tomorrow and see if it sticks. If not, you know, because it is kind of cold, so, but not too bad. All right. Till then. All right. Came out really good. I'm gonna go ahead and spray. Go ahead and spray the gloss black, and that way be a little bit closer to the color, because you can kind of tell it's flat compared to that. So we'll do a gloss black, and then if it does need it, we'll put a clear on top of it. All right, now that's with gloss black, looking real good. Like I said, there, it doesn't matter because this is on the inside. You're never going to see it. It's the other side we're going to be really working on, but I just wanted to get this layer down. That way when I do spray the other primer, and it's going to be a gray primer, it's going to stick better because it's a filler primer. On the other side, that'll help fill in all the little indents and everything after the Bondo, because we're going to be working over on the other side for quite a bit. But like I said, on the back side, get the majority of it, and if I do have any overspray that comes through from the other gray primer or whatever, I could just come back in, just give it a quick gloss spray over on the back, then I'll be done. So I'm gonna let this sit for the night and come back tomorrow. It's looking good.